Disclaimer. The information provided to you in this video course is for educational work only. It teaches you how to work with Linux and some security tools from the information technology. The author is not responsible for the way you use this information. The information provided to you has an educational objective, to impart knowledge to everybody who is interested in Linux. Persons who want to use the shown knowledge to harm other people are unwanted, and it is forbidden to them to watch this video course. At first, I want to give you a short overview about this course. We start with the basics of Linux, and then we will learn how to use files and directories. After we are able to handle the Linux basic commands, it is time to go deeper into the system and network areas of Linux. Then you will learn how to use the shell and shell scripts. After that, we will take a look at the toolkits of Backtrack 5 and also on the configuration files of the Linux system. Last of all, we will take a look at daemons and how they work. I hope you will enjoy this video course and learn something useful. Welcome to part 7 of this video course about the basics of Linux. I hope that you watch the last 6 parts of this course. In the current video, you will learn what a daemon is, and how to handle daemons. Because of the time factor, I could give you only a basic introduction into this topic of Linux. But now let's go. Open the terminal window, and now type in the command ps, followed by the option, -ux, then pipe the command, with less, and hit enter. Do you see the output? Good. Now look at the columns. You have one for the username, one for the PID, or process ID, one for the CPU usage, and so on. But there is also a column with the title, T, T, Y, and in this column you see a lot of question marks. If you scroll down or hit now the spacebar, the question mark tells you that this process is a daemon. OK, now type in, followed by the letter Q, and hit enter to quit this prompt. In the next step I will show you now where the most daemons are located. Type into the shell, cd, /etc/init.d/, and hit enter to get to the main directory, where most of the system daemons are located. Now type in the list command, type ls-l to see the items in the current directory. That is now a lot of output, and yes, that what you see now are daemons. A daemon is nothing else than a process, but the difference to a normal process that you start, for example in the shell, is that a daemon runs automatically and almost in the background. The most of the so-called daemons start while your Linux machine is booting. Every line that you see on the boot screen tells you that a daemon has been started successfully. But why do we need something like daemons? Just imagine what you need to do. If the daemons would not start automatically in the background, then you are obligated to start every one of this process manually. There are hundreds of processes, and you need also to start all of these processes in the right order because of the dependencies they have to each other. You would have a lot of fun. If you work fast enough, then you have this done in a few hours. Otherwise you start the whole day processes to get your Linux machine booting up. This is the reason why daemons are necessary. I hope you understand now what a daemon is, and what it is doing on your machine. But now back to our output on the shell. I will show you now how this kind of processes or services work. I will choose the service that runs a web server, known under the name Apache 2, so let's go and clear the screen once again with the clear command. We are now in the path /etc/init.d, and we type the list command followed by the letter A and the wildcard star. After that we hit enter. Now you see the executable file, Apache 2, This is the application we will run as a background process. Good. Now let me show you that no web server is started at our local host. To prove this thing, I will start now the Firefox web browser. It may take a while until Firefox appears on the screen. After that I type in the address bar, http://localhost, and after I have typed that I hit the enter key to confirm my input. Do you see the output now? The Firefox browser tells me that it is unable to connect. The exact message is, Firefox cannot establish a connection to the server at localhost. Good. Now you see that no web server is running in the background. Let's turn back to our terminal window. We will start now the Apache 2 web server on our machine. To start the web server service, or daemon, we type the following command on the prompt, /etc/init.d/Apache2 start. After we hit enter, the web server daemon is running in the background. And to control that, we turn back to the Firefox web browser and type in once again in the address bar, http://localhost, and then by hitting enter, voila, the web server runs. That is great. Now you can see that the Apache 2 web server is running. Good. In the next step we will stop this daemon with the stop command. We switch now back to our terminal window, and now we type the following command on the prompt, type now /etc/init.d/Apache2 stop, and then we hit enter. Now you get a message on the screen that the web server service is stopped. Let's get back to our Firefox web browser and see what he will tell us. Let's type again, http://localhost, and hit enter one more time. Do you see the output? It is not possible to get a connection to our web server. Good. Now let's close all windows. You have learned how to start and stop daemons. Now it is time for some theoretical stuff about daemons. Now you will learn the basic commands to handle daemons. The first command is the status command. If you want to see if a service is running or not, you take a look at its status. The second command is start. With the parameter start at the end you start a daemon process. With restart, you restart the service if it has crashed, and with stop, you tell the daemon to end the service. The last parameter you see is the reload parameter. With reload you reload the default configuration of the service, without the need of stopping and restarting it. Good. Now you have learned the basics about daemons. If you want more information, then use the help system of Linux or read the manuals. I wish to thank you for watching this video course. Now we are at the end of part 7, and I hope that you have learned a lot of cool stuff about Linux. Use the possibility to watch all the 7 parts of this video course over and over again. Thanks and goodbye.
Let the beat control you.